Maryland's Workforce System presents the Governor's Workforce Development Board. Today we'll talk about what the Governor's Workforce Development Board is, what the board does, and how the board is influenced by the goals of the benchmarks of success. What is the Governor's Workforce Development Board? Previously, we reviewed the basic structure of the workforce system. WIOA is the law that guides the workforce system, whose funding is organized by section or title of the law to be distributed by a collection of agencies and organizations to help the residents of our state. The operation of those agencies and organizations is determined by the WIOA State Plan, introduced previously as well. The WIOA State Plan is the governor's blueprint for the workforce system. The Governor's Workforce Development Board advises the governor on the development of the WIOA State Plan. The board helps plan, coordinate, and monitor state programs and services for workforce development through its influence on the WIOA state and WIOA local plans. Local plans work in conjunction with the state plan to more specifically cater to individual areas of the state so that the agencies working in those areas can deliver the most useful programs for their customers. The board's involvement in state and local plans helps ensure collaboration between the agencies and organizations of the workforce system. The local plans help drive area-specific operations in each local area. As of 2021, we have 13. They are Anne Arundel County, Baltimore City, Baltimore County, Carroll County, Frederick County, Howard County, the Lower Shore, Montgomery County, Prince George's County, Southern Maryland, the Susquehanna region, the Upper Shore, and Western Maryland. Some of the local areas represent just a single county, while others, such as the Lower Shore, represent multiple counties. This distinction is largely a result of population density, but also helps define differences in each community's needs. What does the Governor's Workforce Development Board do? The Governor's Workforce Development Board provides strategic direction for the workforce system. Members include the Governor, Cabinet Secretaries, college presidents, the State Superintendent of Schools, elected officials, business leaders, labor, and representatives of nonprofit organizations. By design, the majority of the board's members are business leaders. This is a requirement of WIOA, but also helps to ensure industry leaders are driving agencies and stakeholders to develop solutions in response to their unique workforce needs. The board brings together and focuses workforce development partners and leaders of business and industry on two key outcomes. One, a properly prepared workforce that meets the current and future demands of Maryland employers, and two, opportunities for all Marylanders to succeed in the 21st century workforce. In order for the workforce system to operate, we need job seekers and businesses. The purpose of the workforce system is to connect these two parties. The members of the Governor's Workforce Development Board are ambassadors or connectors who are experts in workforce engagement. Their primary role is to bring these two parties together in the most efficient and beneficial way for both job seekers and businesses. The Governor's Workforce Development Board engages the leaders of business and industry to forge partnerships which benefit both the business and the job seeker. The board participates in conversations, events, and activities at the state level that educate business leaders on how the system can benefit them, as well as how their participation can impact the lives of the job seekers in Maryland. The local workforce board operates in a similar manner, engaging with businesses to forge partnerships that benefit both the business and the job seeker. The local boards participate on the local level. They are engaged with businesses and job seekers in their local area to more specifically address concerns and challenges unique to their communities. Maryland is a very diverse state, and the work done at the local level is pertinent to the success of the system. local board is also more in tune to the needs of businesses in their local area and is able to more quickly adjust to provide support through training and job seeker placement. Local boards are able to better drill down to the unique needs of their community. Let's take a look at how the Governor's Workforce Development Board is influenced by the goals of the Benchmarks of Success. If you recall, the goals of the Benchmarks of Success were to maximize access to employment opportunities, maximize access to skills and credentialing, maximize access to life management skills, eliminate barriers to employment, and strengthen and enhance the effectiveness and efficiency of the workforce system. These goals are a great influence on the board as they evaluate the conditions of Maryland's workforce, identify workforce skills shortages, strategizes ways to maximize job seeker access to employment, and reviews and evaluate the effectiveness of programs, policies, and practices. Although the board is influenced by all 5 goals of the Benchmarks of Success, the board is directly influenced by goals 1 and 5. Goal 1, maximize access to employment, influences the board when they need to identify workforce skills shortages and strategize ways to maximize job seeker access to employment. Goal 5, strengthen and enhance the effectiveness and efficiency of Maryland's workforce system, influences the board when they need to review and evaluate the effectiveness of programs, policies, and practices. The effectiveness and efficiency of the system also depends on how well all of the partners communicate with one another, how well the partners collaborate on strategies and share information, and how easily the system as a whole can make adjustments when inefficiencies are discovered. Because the Governor's Workforce Development Board has representation from all parties involved in the system, efficiency and effectiveness is baked into its operation. The results of the work done by the Governor's Workforce Development Board are reflected in the state and local plans. Those plans are then executed by the agencies and organizations of the workforce system to ensure a consistent vision across the system. This wraps up our discussion of the Governor's Workforce Development Board. We explored what the board is, what the board does, and how the board is influenced by the Benchmarks of Success. You may now exit the training.